Factory car speakers have this nasty habit of sounding like music playing through a tin can, which is usually when people start hunting for an affordable upgrade. That is right where these Kenwood coaxes step into the picture. Pulling them out of the box, the first thing you notice is how surprisingly lightweight the build feels, particularly around that ferrite magnet structure. It makes you wonder how much punch this setup can actually deliver once it is bolted into a car door. But honestly, once you get past the initial impression of the materials, the performance tells a much louder story. Handling around 60 watts RMS per pair, these things do not demand a massive aftermarket amplifier to wake them up. You can easily run them right off a stock head unit and still notice an immediate jump in clarity. The polypropylene cones do a solid job, keeping the mid-bass tight and punchy, without getting all muddy when the volume knob creeps up. Now, a quick heads up on the physical fit. With a top mount depth sitting right under 2 inches, you will want to double-check your door clearance before diving into the installation, just to avoid any unexpected clearance issues with the factory window track. Highs come courtesy of those 1-inch balanced dome tweeters, and while they bring a crisp sparkle to vocals and cymbals, they can lean a tiny bit bright on certain tracks, depending on how heavily compressed your audio source is. Pushing frequencies down to 40 Hz, the low end is respectable for a standard door speaker, though die-hard bass enthusiasts will naturally still want a dedicated subwoofer in the trunk to catch those ultra-low sub-bass drops. Sensitivity clocks in right around 90 decibels, meaning they turn raw power into volume remarkably well without straining. At the end of the day, if someone is simply tired of muffled factory audio and wants a clean, reliable, and inexpensive swap that brings music back to life during the daily commute, this specific Kenwood pairing punches well above its weight class without draining the wallet.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.